Shanni here, back again with another video, and today I'll be sharing my experiences, my ups and downs, and giving you a detailed rundown of my first ever acne flare-up, okay? One, two, three, four. Now this is a story all about how my face got twisted upside down, and I'd like you to take a minute to watch this here to see how I'm moving Poke Daddy for not the better face. Now, da 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 da, oh, da. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're going to talk about a very informative topic. I'm gonna get deep and dirty, down and informative with you guys today, okay? And I'm sorry if I don't sound too up to par right now. I have a killer headache, so I want to get this ball rolling as fast as possible, as quick as possible. So that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on your post notifications to signify when's my next upload, like, share, comment, and let's get down and informative, down and dirty. Okay, so I've been wanting to do this video for like a long time, like a very long time. Long time meaning like 2 years long, but I was like kind of holding it back. Why? I have no clue. Clearing up acne impairment is first off so hard from what I've seen, heard, or even experienced, which will be so far-fetched to do within 3 months, much less 2 weeks, but it's not impossible. This might be weird that I'm doing this right now, especially since my skin is going through the motions again, but this is actually the perfect time because I can give you a detailed, like a little run over of if the methods I use changed or not. And that being said, let's get into the video. First off, I don't know how y'all faces work, but mine does not work that fast. Especially considering I did not put in that much effort, but if I did, maybe it would have worked out. That's something to consider. It's like I'm seeing all these videos about, ooh, I got this done in 2 weeks, ooh, I got this done in a week, maybe a month tops, and I'm like, good for you and everything, but is that really realistic? Is that really what happens to every skin type? No, I think not. We have to think about the masses, guys, okay? Not everyone have the same skin type or skin texture, so whatever works for you is not gonna work for somebody else. And I can't forget all my broke pocket people. Put your hands up. I'm one of them, okay? And affordability is key. You gotta work within your means. Quote by Michaela. Don't go buying expensive products that no work crumbs and waste your money because you don't even know if it's going to work for you. You have things for lesser price will give you the same result, probably take a longer time, but the same result. Just that aside, if you're one of those persons that do have those magic tricks up your sleeve, like, just comment down below, tell me all your secrets down below, because, and don't tell them that I told you that, because I want to know if it works still. Okay. Anyways, I'm getting carried away. Let's move on. Clearing up my acne in a week, try 3 months and then some, because it became like a whole process. And this was in about 2020, like May, June, thereabout. I like start get really bad. I basically went through the 5 stages of grief, acne version, without the denial, without the anger, the bargaining, or depression, you know, just the acceptance. Because as I sat there during lockdown and just kept looking at my face, going into a deeper down dive, I just sat there, looked in the mirror, and I did not give 2 cents about it. And side note, I don't think you guys noticed, but my first couple of videos that I uploaded on YouTube, I'll link them in the cards above, I basically went through those with a full-blown acne. Like, everything was like blowing up here. I looked like a human pineapple or a human polka dot, but because of and I don't mean to brag, like really I don't, because of bad camera quality. I could get away with it because I don't think you guys noticed or rather cared about it, but I just wanted to mention that. Okay, so I wasn't going anywhere and I was cooped up in the house doing nothing, and I just did not feel like to take care of it because I'm not gonna wear. Plus, me not even care if nobody see me that way there. I was on Instagram, I was posting YouTube, I was doing all that stuff where it was visible, and I really did not care. You might be wondering why I didn't care. You know how you're supposed to have that full-blown acne there, and it's the first time it's happening to me, and why didn't I care? I don't know. Ask my jeans. I just saw my makeup. I don't know. I don't care about most things, but you know, such is life. It didn't really bother me, and you might be wondering, oh, it didn't bother you because it wasn't going anywhere, because it wasn't meeting people, because whatever. And no, that wasn't the case. Like, I genuinely did not give two about what people said about me. Okay, I did not, and I was just rocking it because listen, no need, I'm not, you know, yeah, but I look cute rocking those bumps and pimples and gusts and pus and all of that stuff because do you see that? Do you see that picture? Like, I was rocking all of that, okay? I looked great with acne, you know, with acne. And listen, you should give the props to any man or woman who rocks their dark spots and white gooey Dr. Pimple Popper pus pimples, okay? That was a tongue twister. I normally get like 1 to 3 or 5 bumps, you know, per month, or sometimes I don't have none at all, and they come, they go, and that normally lasts, and that this time it lasted like for 2 months on a whole. My red flags never go off because that's a normal process, you know, it normally happens. But then they kept coming back, they kept repeating, they kept building, they kept bursting, and then repeat. And contrary to popular beliefs, I did not notice my face looking morbid until I noticed my face looking morbid, and that's kind of redundant, but I'm gonna make it slide. Yeah, we're gonna make it slide. It is when my mommy said, Shan, why you look so? Why your face look so? Well, you know, look like my daughter no more. Stop favor your ugly papa. No offense, Dad. At them time, I start to take action because I'm seriously, no offense. If you're watching, I know you're watching. No offense. I didn't mean anything by it, and most likely she did not. I started finally getting my stuff together. Started finally putting in some effort to get rid of the bumps that comes up in my, oh, what's this? I'm sorry. I'm gonna blur that out. And then start getting rid of the bumps and pus and dark spots that comes up in my face. And I'm really close to the camera right now, and I'm sorry if I look disturbing, but I know I don't, so I sound so narcissistic, it's making me sick. Oh, and especially with those snap filters, I was rocking acne, okay? Nobody could tell me nothing because I look cute. Everything didn't happen instantaneously. It was like a build-up over a period of a couple months, from like April 2020 to January 2021, where over the couple of months it continued to deteriorate and turned into a wrecking ball of a face that I rocked the hell out of. Ignore me. Ignore me. And it's funny because this is happening the same time but different year, and it's a good thing that's happening because now I can give you a real-time update when this goes away, which you should be very excited about. So March, April, mostly April 2020, I started having the little bumps, 1 to 5 stuff that kept coming and going, but the dark spots took a little bit of time to leave. Late May, early June, the dark spots started piling up and refused to go away. I wasn't really doing anything to like prevent it from happening, but it kind of settled down in July, but to the point where it was still visible because even Snapchat filters was picking them up. August, September, everything went belly up to the point where my cousin was trying to help me, and all the stuff that she gave me, I'll be telling you them later. October, November now, things really hit the fan, because when it was normally 1 to 3 bumps, we never really care about it. But when it go over the normal quarter, still never too care about it, no. But then when my mother said me never look like her pitting anymore, things did have to dust stop. I did have to pull up my big girl pants and start make a change. Make a change. So after about 7 months, give or take, I finally started taking my rival, my biggest rival, seriously. And here I was posing with my cute pineapple sized head. So I looked cute. Well, it's probably because I'm my mother's daughter, but ignore me. Oh, ignore me. So December rolled around, and that is when I started like, come baby girl, you need to start doing some stuff. I finally started like using products, you know, around those times, and I started noticing some changes, a little changes, like the dark spots started fading, and I was like, less bumps started coming up repeatedly, and I'm like, oh, what's going on here? So the dark spots were gradually disappearing, but my face was going through a bit of a dry spell at the same time, and you guys will know why when I start talking about the products I use. And then late December, January, mid-January thereabout, everything was gone. I was back to my regular smegular smooth looking face. Yay! I did it. So moral of the story, it took about 2 months to completely rearrange my face and get back to normal, but it took 7 months for me to activate and click my care about my face button. Like, I really took procrastination to a whole nother level. Like, what is wrong with me? I've always had like not flawless but smooth skin, and with occasional bump or two here and there, but it wasn't textured or anything. And when that first happened, it was like very shocking, because I've never had so many bumps on my face at once, especially those big type of bumps. I've never had those. You know, you have sometimes you have the little small ones that comes up like up here for like the here, if you want, if it here need for wash. But textured skin, never used to have it. I never have acne until I never reach puberty, until I reach in my 20s practically. And that must say, one of the few. I know, I'm sorry you guys out there who are suffering from this, okay? Don't worry, you're still beautiful. You can still rock it and own it if you want to. Don't make nobody put you down because of that, okay? So now I'm gonna put up a few questions that you may have about my skin, and if you have any others, you just comment down below and probably do a next video on it, or just answer your questions down below. Or you can send a message over on Instagram as well. Where do bumps normally come up? Where do they normally form on your face? So they normally come on my right side. So right, as you see right here, that's what's going on right now, and I'm going to get rid of it in about a month. I'm telling you, I'm determined. So yeah, it normally comes up around here, down here, and as you see over here, it's not, there's no bumps. This came this morning. I don't know what's going on right here, but yeah. And they normally come around like, oh, why do I look like I need to lotion my skin? I'm sorry, I used some sunscreen, and that's the white thing you're seeing right now. But yeah, they normally come around right here, sometimes the little small bumps, and around my hairline, as you see right now. Not much. It's normally like the little small bumps that comes here, but like the bigger one, them like something like maybe this that will pop up, and right here it normally comes over right here on this side, and normally right here, so or I just see like a weird little dark spot there like near my nose area. Yeah. How often do they normally come? I don't really keep track, but I think I mentioned something about maybe I have like 1 to 5 every month or every 2 months. It normally stay, you know. It never too bad at all. Yeah, I think so. Some, if not most people, normally get affected by their hormones during their menstrual cycle, and fortunately I do not experience those things, because if I had, it would have been happening for a long time ago, and this started happening in 2020 and everything did go away in a 2021, but then them come right back in a 2022. It's like them have every year thing going on, and I don't like that. So now I'm gonna try and like dissect what I kind of do on a daily basis, like my habits, and see what might have caused the acne flare up, and you guys can be the judges down below as well and tell me your experiences and what causes yours, and let's get into it. So I eat a lot. I might not look it, but I do. And some people might say that's not enough food, but enough food. And I eat whatever I want, like legit whatever I want. So I don't know if that's what's starting like to get to my body, because before that never used to happen. I don't know why in a 2010, probably because I wasn't going anywhere and I'm like a homebody, and that's like an excuse for saying I'm lazy. Not really, kind of, whatever. So anything that cook, I eat it, and eat fast food anytime I feel like, you know. So I don't know if it's that's what caused the acne flare up like that huge, but it was kind of an everyday, well, not really everyday, but you know, a regular thing. So I don't know why it would start acting up in 2020 rather than way before that time, you know. And in 2021, when everything did go in, it's the same thing I was doing. Even during the acne flare up, I was doing it, and then it eventually leave. So I don't know why that happened. Next thing, I don't drink a lot of water. It's not that I choose not to, it's just that I'm not thirsty, and I'm not like on myself telling myself to drink 2 bottles of water or drink 3 bottles of water because it's good for you. Yeah, if I'm thirsty, I drink some water, that's it. I don't drink water on a regular basis like that. I'm trying to change that though, because apparently it helps your system. It flushes you out and flushes off the skin, the bad skin. Yeah, so you guys should do that too. I heard it's good. Yeah, that time, like before, like when the acne flare up came, and before that I didn't really have a face routine at all. I just wash my face with soap, water, that's it. I don't exercise, and I wasn't going anywhere, so I didn't need to wear any masks, so it wasn't covering up here. So because I know during the pandemic, everybody who had to wear a mask, all of them face, I heard that it was like a flare up because everything's sweating and it's condensing on your face, and it wasn't good. And I wasn't going anywhere much, so I didn't have the need to wear any mask. I was just at home. Yeah, best time of my life, staying at home for so many days, hours, not talking to anybody, feeling alone and perfectly fine. So I wash my hair like every 2 weeks. At least I try to wash my hair every 2 weeks, because this is not easy for angle. So I know people will be like, what? Especially those with straight hair, but yeah, those with natural hair, it's like every 1 or 2 weeks wash your hair, because I don't know if it's necessarily good to wash your hair so much times. Okay, you need to make it breathe. You can't wash your hair every day, especially this camp. It's not easy to wash every single day. So maybe because of that, and then you know, I'm on the bed sheets, my hair rubbing in the bed sheets. If I'm not wearing my bonnet or anything, it's them time that I wasn't wearing any bonnets. So if you go on your bed, your hair with full of oil, go on your bed sheets, you put your face in there and everything, because I kind of sleep on my stomach and on the sides of my face, so it gonna get messed up. And I don't wear any makeup, like nada. I don't even know how to do it. And if you guys do know how to do it, comment down below, because I want to learn. It's essential for a girl to know how to do their makeup. Yeah. I mentioned before that my cousin was trying to help me and resolve my problem, but she gave me Jamaican black soap, which you should use in moderation because it dries out your skin. And this face moisturizer, I'm not sure, I don't remember the name. And using those things, my face was stripping faster than a snake shed its skin, and it did drier than when you're thirsty and I suffer from dehydration. And then after like a week or two of that, it didn't get any better, you know. It was still looking dry as hell. So I started using simple soap. That is for like sensitive skin, and like if you have any eczemas or something, so I know it's good. So I started using that to like wash off the top layer of dirt off my skin. And then after the simple soap, I used to use like the St. Ives oatmeal scrub, and that's normally like 2 times per week as it says on the bottle, you know. Rub it in and everything, and then leave it for dry, and or until like probably 5 minutes. Sometime I go like couple hours of the day, and yeah, then wash it off. Then I started using like aloe vera, because you know, so it have some medicinal properties in there. Normally they ask them want if like drink it or just eat it fresh. I'm not into that, it's too bitter for that. No, but I did hear you can do like blend it up and put some orange juice or anything in there, and you're not gonna really taste the bitterness, and it's supposed to be good to clean you out as well. I'm going to try that. I'll probably do a video on that. Tell me down below if you guys would like a video. And yes, so I have like a garden of aloe vera, thankfully, around my house, so I can just go cut it, pick it up, and then use it. And how I normally use it is that I normally slice it up and then put it on my face, rub it on my face, and then sometimes I keep it for the whole day, sometimes I keep it on it till it's dried, and then that is the secret ingredient, you know. Then I had another secret ingredient that my mother presented to me, because she was like, if I get too bad, so she needed to help me. She was like, help me. Anyways. And this is something that you can get at the pharmacy, and she helped me prepare it and stuff. So it was like Sali-Res 1% Acne Solution, and then she threw in a couple pills in there, you know, 13 capsules to be exact, of the clindamison 300 milligrams. It was like a doctor prescription that she got in a way, and it was safe for me to use because her face got all, you know, muddled up from wearing her mask to work, and that helped her, and it helped me clear every single thing off of my face. And I kind of interchanged it and the acne. Sometimes I use both at the same time. Acne, aloe vera, depends on the situation, depends on the timing of the day, and I'm going to tell you all of that. So normally I would do, when I first started out, I started with the aloe vera, right? After I finish wash my face in the morning, I put it on. Sometimes I have it for the whole entire day. Still do the wash off face with the simple soap, and then I use the aloe vera again, put it on, went to bed with it on. Alright, woke up, wash it off. And when the Sali-Res solution came into play now, I washed my face using the simple soap, and then I would use my cotton, put it on, go like bop bop, dab it around my face at the affected areas, and then I would let it dry, sit there and dry, right? And then like sometimes I do that for the whole day. Sometimes I wash it off, add a couple more on it, because you can use it I think like two times for the day. Yeah, like morning, night, you can use it. But sometimes no, I would use both at the same time. So I would put the acne solution on the affected areas, then when it's dry, aloe vera all over that. I have it on for the entire day. Sometimes I do that to go to bed, wake up, wash off everything, and then start again. And the acne solution is kind of like alcohol, so it's gonna smell like you inhale a bag of alcohol, especially under the eyes. You put it under the eyes, it's going to water up a bit, but it's okay. It burns the eyes And if you have a cut, it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn a little bit. You know, like a sting. You're gonna be fine, okay? And guys, and be careful how you're using it too if you want to purchase it, because it's kind of cheap as well. It's probably like $6,000. That's not cheap, but cheap at the same time. You can buy it at the store or whatever. The clindamison is going to be a different story. I think you're probably gonna have to get a prescription for that. You have to be careful when you're using it as well, the aloe vera and the acne solution, the Sali-Res acne solution, because Sali-Res dry out your skin. Like, it honestly look like it can become like paper thin to make it look like it can just tear in a tool, right? So when your face feel nice and moisturized, you can use Sali-Res solution, right, and put it on. And when it reach like to the point where you see it go break, you go to aloe vera, so it can put in the moisture, because aloe vera make your skin feel nice and moisturized. When I cut it up, I use it at the same time, right? So it's fresh. It's better to use it fresh than stale. You know, stale things not really taste good. Same thing with the acne, with the aloe vera. It now go stay good, but it still will work. But because of the enzymes them, if you make it work the same time, it not gonna work for you either. I normally like cut up the rest and then put it in the fridge, but I noticed, because you know, have like a cool therapy going on my skin, but I noticed that sometimes that's not going to work as effective as when it is fresh. So a word of advice, use it fresh. You know, if you're using the Sali-Res solution by itself, you're gonna need a moisturizer. So when you put it on it dry, put a moisturizer over your face, guys, because it gonna dry out, as I said before. Yeah, guys, that was everything I had to tell you about my acne flare-up and the cure to this beautiful face. Just ignore me. Anyways, let's get back to what I was saying. This is going to wrap up this video. This is going to wrap up everything I have to tell you guys, because yeah, I hope everything works out for you. If you have like, if you're going through all of this, I hope it works out. You can try the products that I used. I'll link them in the description. I'm going to be linking and telling everything that I use in the description as well. Yeah, this is what I experienced through my first ever, and not my final obviously, acne flare-up, and I hope I inspired some of you all to be like very confident when you have your acne is going on. Okay, be yourself, be beautiful, be you, be free. And yeah, if you have any questions, comment down below, send a message over on Instagram. I will be responding to everybody that messages, okay? And yeah, this is gonna be it for today's video. I hope I enlightened some of you guys to get rid of those bumps, okay? Get rid of those dark spots, those white gooey Dr. Pimple Popper pus pimples. Damn, I'm gonna use that from now on. It sounds great. This was Chanel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. Ew, that does not look good. Why did I do that? I need some lip balm. Where is my lip balm? I have to use Vaseline because my lip balm is like all the way in another room, and that's too far to get up from right now and then go for it, okay? But yeah. Bye. Have a nice day. See you later. Done. Done that one day. Boom. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is a story all about how my face got twisted upside down and ouch! That actually cracked. Oh, I don't like. Oh, I don't like. So the left side, this just come up this morning. Damn, here get irritated, I guess. Go there, so what? Up here, so alright. So up here, so actually get better. It never did look so. It look worse than this. So it'll get the light.
See right the dark spot them. It actually get better. Look like Freddy and Jason baby.